Here we go. We start with IELTS listening. Here on the IELTS listening, there are 40 questions that you need to attempt and which are divided into 4 sections. The first section does have a dialogue where you would be listening two of the people talking about a kind of service. So it would be the inquiry of a service. And in your section 2, the question that you would get. And in section 2, the audio type would be the monologue describing a place or a plan. In your section 3, there will be the dialogue where a student would have some kind of conversation which you need to listen at and solve the questions. And your section 4, it would be a monologue. A teacher would be speaking about one interesting lecture that you need to listen and find the answers. And this is the area where people can score 7, means they can correct out of 40 more than 30 questions. The way to master that would be to practice at least with 2 of the books individual type of questions as it is said on the IELTS reading. So let's look at on YouTube. If you search with IELTS listening book 11 test 1, so you'll get this book 11 test 1. You can open any of the audio sound. If you have a book that's interesting, the printed version, and listen this audio, the best way to attempt them would be just go for 1 to 10 questions only from this kind of set. We are in book 11 test 1, and when you complete that 10 questions, check the answer would be located at the back. So if every video at the end would provide answer, if it does not provide answer, you can check with other. And once you are completed, you can go with test 2 and also do next test 2 like and also test 2 of 1 to 10. So once you master 1 to 10 kind of questions, all of them are fill in the blanks. Once you master this kind of question, then you can jump to section 2. That means you can come back to against test 1 and then like started section 2 would start from question number 11. So let's get with this one. What we see over here is a map. In section 2 you are given map. Sometime choosing of the question, same like multiple choice questions. Let's see what's there ahead. So here we have multiple choice question, and let's also see the next test 2. I'm picking up from this side 11 to 20. So we have multiple choice question over here, and on the next side there is a map. Let me also show you what happens with 3. So here we have multiple choice question, and on the next side, so this is another type of question which is matching as kind of things. The most difficult would be people say that's it's the map which makes problem. For the map, what you should do is you should practice similar type of question. Let me come back with a map. So for the map kind of question, what you should do is you should look this description very well. So from A to the last, and we have entrance, these descriptions, water cooler, double door, foyer. So once you know these things, and you don't need to like go with this 70 to 20. First time it will be talking about box office, and next time it will be talking about the theater manager's office. So you don't need to worry on the questions, you need to worry on the answers over here. And once you listen description, based on that you need to choose for the box office, and second it will say about the second point, and you need to pick up these ideas based upon your listening. This could be tedious, like practice more, and if you get any kind of problem, we can always discuss why the answer of this question would be A or B, something like that. The next typical type of question for the section 2 is this kind of matching. Here also you just need to read these options, and it will also tell about the first one, and based on this you should choose one of the options. So that's how you do it. And if you do this on your paper base, it's good to cross the answers if you choose kind of A or B, so that you will not end up reading the same options when you are in a very hurry. You can exclude that. Sometimes you also could get multiple choice question or fill in the blanks or any part. It's divided into 2 parts, so you could get any of the questions in the next category. So one would be map or like the matching, and the next would be maybe multiple choice or the fill in the blanks, anything can come. Now let's go with the section 3. Section 3 contains Now let's go to section 3. Section 3 contains mostly multiple choice question. Here we have fill in the blanks, and you need to read these questions. Two of the students would be talking based on their listening. You should fill these answers, and in the second part, here we have that matching kind of questions, but most of the time you could get multiple choice questions. Okay, let's review like with the test 4 of the section 3. So here we have multiple choice question, choosing two of the options from 21 to 26, and the letter. Here also we have multiple choice questions. So you need to read them before the audio starts. It will give you some kind of time, and based on that you are going to choose this option. It could be stressy, to read all of these options before the audio plays, and then check with the audio. You might not be able to read everything. What you should do is, when you read from maybe 27 to 28, you have read completely 27 to 28, and 29 you can just enjoy them. So try to read at the moment, try to pick it up, but do not panic. Section 3 can harm the section 4. Section 4 would be a lot easier. Let's see this section 4. So in section 4, it's the lecture as it was told just before, and it has this kind of headings. Even on the audio, it will tell about these headings. So when the audio is spoken, so it will mention about the Rattan law. It will talk also about the soil and carbon. It will talk about regenerative agriculture. So this will be acted as a signposting, which will help you to get through. And this question, if you are familiar with English, you can solve them even without reading previously. You can go along, and of course if you get any problem we can talk about it. So let's come back. With section 1 to 3, when you do section 1 only from at least book 11 and book 12 with many books, you'll be able to perform at least 9 or 10 out of 10, and same goes with section 2. And before proceeding to section 3, I advise to go with section 4. So once you can bring kind of 8 or 9 or almost 10 out of 10, and then you can start with section 3. This will be tedious because it mostly includes multiple choice question which you would not be able to read and then understand, and two of the persons talking similar thing, sometime a person agrees, sometime a person does not agree. Those kind of question will be there. So it's better to go individually with 1, 2 and 4, at last with the 3. And once you are comfortable with this one, so if you can bring almost 9, 9, 9, 27, and then some question from here, so you could easily get more than 30. When you complete 2 books, you can start one full sets, 40 questions at a one go, and check how much would you get. If you get more than 25 or around 25, you are okay with 6. If you get nearly 30, so that means you are close to 7. So that's how the practice has to be done. With the listening, it will be easy. If you get any problem with any kind of question, let me know. Please send them. Have a great day.